Schmackamagab, and I just got some horrible, horrible news. Mr. Bob Nalbambian has passed away now. For those that don't know who Bob was, he was a legendary guy from the scene. From the mid-'70s all the way up to the mid-'80s, he helped a lot. He helped Slayer a lot. He managed Armored Saint for a little bit. He managed a band called Eden that was on Enigma Records. He had metal zine back then called Headbanger. And he was just awesome and very inspirational to me because way back, I mean way back when podcasts weren't, there were many podcasts, I would listen to him religiously on Skull Sessions, his podcast. And, I used to work nights for the city at Miami Beach, and I was a control room operator where the phones didn't ring much, late at night. So I would sit there and listen to his show over and over again. I even won a box of CDs. He had a little contest I won. And then I wrote him and I said, "Hey, Bob, can I send you one of my band CDs?" I sent them. At the time, that was the only CD I made, the first Thrash or Die. Sent it to him. He absolutely loved it. He loved it so much that he released a lot of DVDs, and one of them is called The Godfathers of the Bay Area, that he featured my band the whole video, the whole DVD you watch. You hear my band on the, it's the bed of the DVD. And I mean, it's wild listening to my music while you see Megadeth and all these people being interviewed, Lars Ulrich, and that's another thing. He was very close with Metallica, even way back before even No Life to Leather, when they had McGovney in the band and Mustaine, and they never forgot it. So Lars, he didn't have to be in this DVD, but he granted him that. When Metallica did their anniversary shows in San Francisco, they would fly Bob out there. And plus a lot of other people that were friends of Metallica when they were really nobody, He knew them all, and, and just the honor of him adding my music to his documentaries. And it's just, what an honor. And he was on my show, the Viera Vault. He was on a couple times, and he shared so many awesome stories. And I'm going to put links below so y'all can listen to it. And I hope you do, because you can learn a lot if you're into the metal and the early scene and how it was. And he was just awesome, man. He was an awesome guy. He absolutely loved when me and Michael Brandvold would bust each other's balls, and even had us on his show so we can bust each other's balls on his show. And yeah, I've been on his show a few times, and I want to air those shows on this channel as a tribute to him, because this is my first tribute to Bob Nalbambian. I want to just show my appreciation for what he's done for me and what he's done for the metal scene in general. I mean, he was a guy that, he was in the thick of it, and all the way to the end, man. The guy loved his metal, and anybody like that, I have to respect. And for him to actually, come on my show and invite me on his shows, and he invited me to the premiere too, but unfortunately I couldn't go to San Francisco at the time because the DVD Godfathers was shown in the theater over there, and I couldn't go. But he was just a great human being. He was just very supportive of what I did. He really enjoyed my YouTube stuff, and he enjoyed my podcast. And I mean, the guy was gold, man. And he loved my band, and I loved him, and it's a sad day, man. It's a horrible way to end this year, 2022. It was just, man, he was my friend, I never got to meet him, unfortunately, but I felt like I have. I felt like we were longtime friends, the way, you know, he would always hit me up and I would hit him up. And, you know, we kept in touch a lot through all this time. And I don't know how he passed away. And actually, I really don't want to know. Well, I don't want to know now, you know. I mean, I'm bummed enough as it is, you know. But I send my sincerest condolence for everybody out there that was friends with him and family. If you're watching now, just want to let you know that I loved Bob Nalbambian. I really did. He was an awesome guy, and I'm glad I made him laugh a lot. You know, that's pretty much why he wanted me on his shows, because he really found me funny. You know, he knew. You know, he supported Slayer before, you know, Kill 'Em All and Manage Armored Saint. You know, the guy knows talent. That's why he liked me. But, Bob, I hope you're looking down, man, so I can say I love you, man. And you were just awesome. And thank you so much for everything you have done. You can see Bob in many documentaries. You know, he's been interviewed for several documentaries. I know he's on the Armored Saint one that's coming out soon. And he was just awesome. He was an awesome dude. And, you know, in the Godfathers metal DVD, I did the extras. He hit me up because he liked my editing skills, you know. I know you can't tell by this video, but he liked it, and I did it, and I sent it to him thinking, all right, here it is, Bob. What do you want me to fix? And he watched it. He said, nothing. I love it. And I was like, awesome. And it's the extras. You know, he did a little thing with his buddy, and it looked like a hotel lobby, talking about certain things, and I edited it all together, and I put little text and stuff like that, and Thrasher Die music, of course, because he wanted that too. He said, look, add Thrasher Die music under it, because the whole DVD is all Thrasher Die music, so add it to the extras too. You know, what a great dude, man. And he will be missed. And check out he has a series of DVDs, Inside Metal. There's a bunch of them. I own them all. They're all great. And the Godfathers of the Bay Area, that's the one that my band is on. And phenomenal. Phenomenal guy that I can't thank enough, man. So, Bob, I know you're watching from up there, man. And, you know, I hope you're hanging with Cliff now and Dave Pritchard. He knew all those people. And it's a sad day, depressing day, but I had to make this video a tribute to Mr. Bob Nalbambian. Rest easy and rest in peace.